right, Easter's a great day to get the family together and cook up a delicious meal. Here this morning to show us some Easter meals. I never thought of this as an Easter meal, Greg. But it's Chef Greg Sims joining us here. I guess anything you can eat for Easter.
Eggplant.
That's true.
Easter egg.
Egg.
I love it.
And by the way, I'm just talking here to Jason off camera. This guy should be doing the chef segments.
No, come on.
You should demo your Brussels sprouts one day.
I would do my Brussels sprouts. He'd love it.
Sounds phenomenal.
Yeah.
Okay, but today, this eggplant parmigiana. After culinary school, I went to Italy for a couple months, and I cooked on this little farm restaurant and cooking school.
Really?
And they serve this to guests about every other night. So I've made this a lot, and this is exactly how they do it in Italy, and I'll show you the steps here in a second. It's also going to be served with some roasted vegetables. Those vegetables, I'll give you the steps right now if we want to roll the vegetable video.
Yeah, roll the veggie video.
You just get some seasonal veggies, chop them up into big bite-sized chunks, drizzle them really good with olive oil or avocado oil, whatever you like to use, some salt and pepper on those, really season them good, and then lots of oregano. Lots of oregano
is the key.
Give it a really good toss. Make sure your broiler is really, really hot, and you have the rack on the very bottom.
Okay.
So you're going to want to broil these. Don't walk away from them.
It happens quick, huh?
It happens quick, and all ovens are different. So you broil these so they get nice and brown, nice and caramelized. They look good. They taste better. Yep. And again, just keep tasting for seasoning also.
And how long would you say you cook these? It happens fast. A couple of minutes? 2
Yeah,
3?
that's a question everybody asks. First-time chefs in culinary school, everybody asks, how long do I cook this? And the chef instructors always said, till it's done.
Okay, got my answer. Okay.
Till it's done. Just don't walk away from it, especially when it's underneath the
Don't
broiler.
burn them up.
Okay, now, the main dish, the eggplant parmesan. A lot of people bread their eggplant when they cook this. Where I was in Italy, just north of Rome, they don't. And I like it better this way because when you bread it, it gets really gummy and it doesn't hold together with the sauce. So you dunk each piece of eggplant in oil. Dunk it. Dunk it.
Is that olive oil?
Really, really hot pan. And then you're going to want to brown them really good on both sides.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. How long would you say you do that, Greg?
Till they're done. Till they're done. Now we're going to plate them up here, put a little sauce on the bottom. You're building layers here. Here's the first layer. It's eggplant, it's mozzarella cheese. Hit it with a little salt, Parmesan cheese, now a little bit of sauce. That's your first layer.
That's it.
Now, just repeat those steps.
And you're talking about, when you say sauce, you're talking about this, right?
I use this marinara sauce. It's really good. It's called Rayo's, but you can use whatever you like. I tested this. It's delicious.
Okay.
Again, in the oven, 400 degrees for 15, 20 minutes till it's done.
Till it's done.
And there you go.
Top it off with some Parmesan.
This is easy. Let's top it with some more Parmesan. Because
good idea, because Liz is here eyeballing this.
Too much Parmesan
She
cheese,
loves eggplant Parmesan.
This is really good, and we'll top it off with a little basil. Not that much basil, right there. Okay.
Awesome.
Now, what I always tell people when they're preparing a menu or having friends over, you know what? Prepare a nice main dish, okay? Maybe a side dish too, and don't break your back. Go buy a nice dessert. I purchased this mango tart right here. It's amazing.
Wow.
That's
the presentation.
This
Did
is
you
what
put
I'm
the
serving.
plumeria in it?
What?
Did you put the flour in it?
I sure
did.
did.
What you're doing?
Yeah, well, I flew to
nice
Hawaii
touch.
and I picked
Yeah,
that
I
and
can
brought
see
it back.
that.
Yeah. But you know, go buy a nice dessert and serve that for your guests, and have a, as they say in Italy, buona Pasqua.
Buona Pasqua.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Hi, Chef Greg.
Hi.
Do you approve?
Hi.
What are you here to taste?
How are you? I just wanted to stand next to you.
Okay.
Because you're so tall and I'm so short. And I
And
thought
I
this was kind of fun.
smell like Parmesan cheese.
And also, I really do love eggplant. I don't
Isn't it?
cook it well. Mine always comes out really soggy.
Well, then use high heat, high temperature.
Maybe that's what I'm
Crank that thing on high, and you'll get nice crispy eggplant every single time.
And do you know how long you cook it, Liz?
let me see. I have to read the recipe. I don't know, just 10 minutes maybe? Quick?
Till it's done.
Until it's done. Till it's done. I wasn't paying attention.
I'll make chefs out of these too.
Right?
Oh my gosh, that's like wonderful.
Right?
Yeah, serve it with some bread, top it off with some cheese, basil. There you go. That's a nice Easter
All
brunch.
you, Liz?
I know.
all
Is you
you.
gonna help me?
It's hot and
Oh
ready.
my gosh, thank
I
you,
might.
Chef Greg.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Greg. Always great to see you, man.
Love it.
More than 31 films are going to be screened in Mission Bay next weekend, but they aren't your typical movie.